Hi, I'm Doug Mayhall, President of the Illinois State Rifle Association, and I'm here to give you a recap of 2023, a very important year for our organization. Founded in 1903, 2023 marked the 120th anniversary of the Illinois State Rifle Association, making us one of the most oldest and respected gun organizations in the United States. On January 10th, 2023, Governor J.B. Pritzker signed legislation banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, making Illinois just the 9th state to enact one of the strongest assault weapon bans in the whole country. And we responded quickly with the words, and I quote, "Challenge accepted. The Illinois State Rifle Association will see the state of Illinois in court." End of quote. And on January 17th, we followed through on that promise and we filed a federal lawsuit challenging that ban. Currently, we are preparing an appeal to the United States Supreme Court. We are asking the Supreme Court to declare Pritzker's gun ban unconstitutional, and we believe the court will rule in our favor. In total, the ISRA is presently leading the charge as a named plaintiff on 2 cases, and we are playing a supporting role in additional 5 more, totaling 7 cases dealing with constitutional issues on behalf of law-abiding gun owners in Illinois. This past spring, we hosted IOLD in Springfield, and it was way back in 1992, our very first lobby day, which is now called IOLD, which is where we first met Otis McDonald. And little did we know how that day would change the course of history for gun owners, not just here in Illinois, but across the whole country. And now, thanks to your support, IOLD has become the premier gun rally in the whole United States. During a concert featuring country music star Jason Aldean in Tinley Park this last September, protesters burned American flags and chanted anti-American slogans in protest of Aldean's #1 hit song, "Try That in a Small Town." The scenes drew national attention, and videos of the protesters burning our great American flag began going all around the country in social media. So what was our response? The ISRA countered the anti-American protesters by offering Jason Aldean a complimentary lifetime membership, a move that generated national media attention. In a statement released to the media, we said, and I quote here, "Jason Aldean's song, 'Try That in a Small Town,' which hit #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart, has generated a lot of buzz and even more controversy. But the lyrics represent what we've been fighting for as an organization for the last 120 years, and that's the lawful right to protect yourself, your family, and your community from danger. And it's not about promoting violence, it's about preventing violence and allowing law-abiding citizens to defend themselves and others from those who wish them harm." End of quote. In October, ISRA Vice President Tony Clark presented Donald Trump Jr., son of the 45th President of the United States, with a complimentary lifetime membership during a private meet and greet during his Chicago visit to the suburbs. Trump Jr. is a very fierce supporter of the Second Amendment, and in 2022, he launched the Second Amendment Task Force, whose mission is to stand up to the radical left policies of the Biden administration and mobilize freedom-loving, pro-gun Americans to fight back. On November 8th, the ISRA hosted an incredible fundraising event to honor our 120th anniversary that featured Bernie Kerik, the 40th Police Commissioner of New York City Police Department, the largest department in the whole United States. Kerik, who served under Mayor Rudy Giuliani, was police commissioner when 2 planes flew into the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. Kerik offered a recap of the events surrounding that horrific day from his perspective as a New York City Police Commissioner. He also talked about current events in the Middle East and how the terrorist attack on October 7th in Israel mirrored the terrorist attacks on September 11th. Kerik then talked about the importance of armed citizens and that the terrorists prefer to attack people who are unarmed and who have their guards down. He encouraged us not to give up and to stand up and fight for our rights, warning, if you give those who are anti-gun an inch, they will take a mile. And in December, just last month, the ISRA made a lot of noise about the gun registry and the January 1st deadline, and we attended the JCAR meetings to try and get the clarification on the gun registry rules. We also continued to point out that the assault weapons ban was written so poorly that the state police couldn't answer simple and straightforward questions because they didn't know the answer. And that was the whole point of this. When Governor Pritzker signed his unconstitutional ban last January, he wanted to create mass confusion and bully law-abiding gun owners like you and me into registering their firearms by January 1st or potentially face felony charges and even imprisonment. Historically, registration has led to confiscation. They know it and so do you. But our fight didn't stop there. Early this month, an anti-gun legislator from Chicago proposed a bill that would go after our driver's license. And a few weeks ago, another anti-gun legislator from Chicago proposed a bill that would fund law enforcement agencies to take away our guns. But don't worry, the ISRA will not back down until our right to bear arms is restored in Illinois. And we will continue our fight and oppose any legislation that targets legal gun owners, and that includes these two bills and many others like it. If you are currently a member of the ISRA, you are supporting our efforts to protect legal, responsible gun owners, and we thank you very much for that. If you are not a member of the ISRA, now is definitely the time to join. We need your support of every gun owner in Illinois more than ever. You will be hearing a lot more from us. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with the latest. And I hope to see you on April 18th at IOLD in Springfield. Thank you very much.